visiting sideline, the Eagles and their head coach. His sign has won 2 in a row. On the opposite sideline, a look at their head coach. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took a loss on the road last week. On the booth alongside Brock Huard, I'm Keith Scott, and we're just about set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Orlando. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
And if he could only flip that 3-to-1 ratio, have it be 3 touchdowns to 1 pick instead of the other way around, I think we'd have seen that loss flip to a win as well. Clean slate this week. We'll see what he's done to address the showing from his last time out.
Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So first down from the 41. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
This time it's a passing play. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
First down, they'll run. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He has it at the 5! And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Oh, so some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Catch made. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. Opening series, you use this word a lot when we brought methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. And He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
A win is a win for him. Whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. For being the team first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and...
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Eagles first down. An 8-yard pickup. And
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run here on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hold this one away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They go to punt on 4th down, and out heads Tommy Townsend. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He dodged the tackle. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The home teams and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. Handoff now out of the gun. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
He's keeping it. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to bring up first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Another carry for him. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They've got first down here from the 36.
36-yard line.
Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
Brought down at the 26. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. He's going to keep this one. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. He'll pass it this time. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return with more NFL action right after this. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. The Eagles into the nickel. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 13. It's a gain of 4 there. And that is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to try and throw it here. He brings it in. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Well, hold on a sec. We've got an Eagle hurting pretty good out there, and they're going to head out to look at him. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. He runs it across. Touchdown! These guys get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys double their lead to 14.
14. Visitors nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Eagles and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 1/3 of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Third and long. They're going to throw. Now Stanford's fumbles. It's picked up by the defense. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. These guys take a 20-zip lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall in the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D lineman, that quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Now the PAT try coming up. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Their offense running back out now. And coming off their second red zone touchdown of this game, Brock. Make it 2 of 3 so far now. They will take that percentage every week if they can.
Yeah, championship-level teams, Kate, are usually 75%. I know that's a C+ in school, not very good, but that's championship football. 2 of 3, you're certainly near that mark.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
He has it on the QB sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And they could really use a good one here. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. First call here coming from the shotgun. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And coming off a 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the pistol, Hurts. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Looking right, and he finds him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
First down, Eagles.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. On the play fake, it's Hurts. It is Kupp, left side. And he's brought down at the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It's Hurts once again.
38-yard line.
He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
At the 32-yard line.
Right up the gut. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. The former soccer star, Brandon Aubrey, on now to attempt a field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Now, hold on a moment, folks. We've got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line. Motioning the tight end left. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, the rush just too much here. Down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money and a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The home teams returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. They'll go play action on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll run it from the gun. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So a tough 3rd down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Orlando coming up. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. That's exactly what this offense has got to do.
A 3-yard pickup brings up
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Brings it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. They go to him again. And this is going to end behind the line. A great stop down in close. Let's see if they want to risk it now on 4th and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
So close to the end zone, but with time winding down, they're going to try for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Aubrey puts it through. And it shrinks to a 3-score game again. The lead 22.
And with those 3 points, you just dig yourself out of a little bit of a hole. You know, coming out of halftime, you've got to firmly be in comeback mode.
Fields this one at the 3. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's week 9 of the regular season, basically the halfway point of the year. So let's get into it. Here are the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now with a good matchup in the AFC.
story is halfway told. Let's see what the back half has in store as we get started in the third quarter. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Eagles and this running back headed back out for a new series. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
2nd and 10.
Hurts looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Finds the in route complete. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33.
Eagles, first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 10.
And bringing tight end in motion right. Back to throw, Hurts. Pass it in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Hurts. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll send him up the middle. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, because now they're still down big.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The give here on 2nd. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And they're going to have a first down now.
49-yard line.
know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage with a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
On the stop. A gain of 2. Brings up.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Orlando, first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Back-to-back carries here. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that gives him a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They give it to him again. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Eagles have it. And no return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side.
Okay, this is one of those circumstances where you got to play it all the way through the whistle, right? Didn't look good defensively. Give up a big chunk passing play, but then you turn around and one hit totally changes the moment. You get the ball back and you turn the mojo in this building around.
The Eagles about set to go on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. And nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 6-yard line.
Hurts to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Brought in right side. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Here comes their offense out again. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. First down, play action. Finds a man, right side. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Another Orlando first down.
Over back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down comeback.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Back to the well again. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And following that run, looks like the back is in a little discomfort. Medical staff attending to him as we step aside. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. This time it's a passing play. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys have likely locked up the win right there. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And his guys stretch the lead to 23. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Caught quickly on the slant. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's the one back on the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Escapes a defender. He's got the first down grab and still going. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Hurts. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 30.
From the pistol, Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. 2nd play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Long and throw. It is Kupp left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He's dropping back to throw. Called in left side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
45-yard line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Handoff now from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. 3rd down, line to gain, 9 yards out.
3rd down and 9.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Orlando. These guys nearing their 6th win this season. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throw here, 3rd down. Finds his fullback. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Right up the gut. And they bring him down around the 34. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that gives him the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. What a game for our winners as we say so long from Orlando.